My name is Johnathon Curnutte, and I am a Space Systems Engineer major, and I am a senior. At the Space Science Center, I mostly do software development, and I also do a little bit of 3D printing. As I was growing up, I always was interested in space. Like, I would always spend my nights just kind of looking up at the stars, just wondering about it. And from that, I just stemmed a love for astronomy and physics and things. And before I came to Morehead, I was a physics major, and then I met with Dr. Ben Malfris, and he convinced me to switch my major over to space science engineering, and I've liked it ever since. So I'm the only undergrad student with clearance to the Space Science Center 3D printer. The use of 3D printers is important because it saves thousands of hours of labor, and it saves tons of money. Well, 3D printing is like an intermediate step between design and practical use. So without that step, you would be going from design to a practical use, but that could be completely disastrous, and you could be wasting a lot of time and a lot of money. Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined that a place in Kentucky would have an educational program like the Space Science Center does here. Whenever I'm not at the Space Science Center, I work at the Kentucky Folk Arts Center. And the reason I work there is because I feel like it's a good idea to have a balance between an artistic approach and a scientific approach. Well, I like to work at the Folk Arts Center because I feel like it's good to support local artists. And these artists are artists that don't have any formal training. So to me, I feel like that's more of a raw emotion kind of art instead of the educated art that seems kind of like copy and paste. Well, I'm a really big fan of nature. I like hiking and kayaking and just any kind of activity outside. And I also like music. I also like to paint quite a bit. I'm not very good at it, but I still like to express myself in that way. My name is Johnathon Curnutte, and this has been a student spotlight for the TrailBlazer.